Lunch menu brought to you by First Franklin Financial in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill.
Lunch menu.
The helpful folks at Harris Ace Hardware says thank you for choosing them as your favorite place to buy hardware and building materials. At Harris Ace Hardware, they've got what you need to get any project done. You'll find great deals on everything to paint a room, clean your home, or take care of your yard. And lumber and building supplies from everything to build a new home to a doghouse. Harris Ace has the names you trust like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman & Scott's, Yeti Coolers, and the helpful advice you need to tackle any task. For the people and brands you can trust, shop at Harris Ace Hardware.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties for over 13 years. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the only nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our new administrative offices, located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, have opened recently as Phase 1 of our building project. Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak to someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton's offers free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see.
The New Year celebration is over, but the bills from last year keep coming in. Consolidate those bills into one monthly payment that fits your budget with help from the friendly Franklin folks. Visit us at 1074 North Macon Street or call us at 912-427-4237, or you can apply online at onefsc.com. All loans subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, MNLSR number 141654, Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656, licensed by the Mississippi Department of Banking and Consumer Finance.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Wayne County Sheriff John Carter says a 27-year-old Christopher Clayton Sweat is in custody. He faces charges of criminal attempt to commit murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, theft of a motor vehicle, other charges still pending at this time. All this following Sunday's events, which occurred here in Wayne County, getting underway early Sunday morning. Around 8:30 a.m., when deputies received a call about a woman who was found buried under some logs in a wooded area on Mallard Road with her throat cut. The woman is 35-year-old Winter Thrift. She was rushed to Memorial Medical Center in Savannah, where she remains at this time. All reports are that she's in stable condition. Thrift, after having her throat cut by Sweat and buried under some logs and left for dead, was able to regain consciousness and was able to seek help. Sweat stole her automobile, fled the scene, and ended up at a camper on Fanny Head Road, where he was quickly surrounded by county law enforcement officers, which led to a standoff that lasted around 3.5 hours. Sheriff Carter says they received a call around 2:45 p.m. Sunday afternoon about Sweat being in the camper. 2 other people were inside the camper. Reports are that they knew Sweat but had no idea what had taken place earlier in the day. Law enforcement attempted to get Sweat to surrender, but he would not. Other 2 occupants of the camper were allowed to leave the camper, but Sweat remained inside. He would not respond to phone calls or to pleas from law enforcement PA system to come out of the camper. Weather began to become a factor late yesterday afternoon. Sheriff Carter says the decision to use tear gas was made, and 2 canisters were used, and Sweat came out a window, was apprehended, and taken into custody. Once again, all this occurred Sunday here in Wayne County. Christopher Clayton Sweat in custody. Winter Thrift at the hospital in Savannah being treated, and more charges pending against Thrift. We'll continue to follow the story as it develops. At first, law enforcement had a search for Sweat and the vehicle that he stole, which was a white 2004 GMC extended cab pickup truck, and the license plate was given out. But hours later, law enforcement received the information that Sweat was inside that camper at Fanny Head Road, and then the 3.5-hour standoff began. Again, it ended when law enforcement used tear gas to force Sweat out of the trailer. Again, he's in custody at this time. Sheriff Carter says no one was injured during the 3.5-hour standoff. Again, we'll have more on this story tomorrow here on the local news. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor. Other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Totally transparent car buying. With Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC live market pricing, know for certain you're buying at the low market price. We constantly monitor multiple auto and competitor websites to always offer the most aggressive market prices. No games, no gimmicks, no kidding. That's why Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC is the home of the no-hassle deal. Skip the runaround and discover the difference of truly transparent buying on every new and pre-owned vehicle every day. We're online just like you, and we continuously scan pricing on hundreds of vehicles to update prices in real time. At Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, know for certain that our live market price is the low market price. Experience a new and totally transparent way to buy with live market pricing.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no-hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
We are having a great day at CHSGA Home Health. We know there's no place like home when recovering from an illness or surgery. CHSGA Home Health provides the compassionate care and services you or a loved one is in need of. Our services include skilled nursing, physical, occupational, speech therapy, and IV medication therapy. CHSGA Home Health has multiple disease management programs designed to meet your individual needs. Give us a call to hear more about how we can help you to have a great day as you recover in the comforts of your home. 912-916-9195. That's CHSGA Home Health.
Welcome to Smart Physical Therapy. My name is Garrett Pye. I'm a physical therapist with 11 years of experience in advanced manual therapy skills, and I have been recently certified in dry needling. Dry needling is a form of treatment that completely relieves those chronic trigger points and stiffness in your joints. Please call me anytime at 559-2071. My door is always open for a free consultation to help you decide which route you need to take to get your life back. Always remember, it's your choice on which facility you choose, so please call me, Garrett Pye, here at Smart Physical Therapy, and let's work as a team to address your goal. My number again is 559-2071.
Wayne County Superior Court in session today. Juries expect to be selected for cases that are expected to head to a jury trial. First case that may go to a jury trial is the case of State of Georgia versus Timmy Pye, who's charged with a rape. The alleged incident occurred back on March 25th of 2017. Again, that's one possible case headed to trial. A second possible jury trial is the case of State of Georgia versus Steve Bonham, charged with aggravated assault, Family Violence Act, and several counts of aggravated battery. Charges stem from incidents which occurred back on November 17th of 2016. According to the indictment, Bonham attacked the victim with a baseball bat, also doused the victim with gasoline and pushed the female victim into an open fire, also seriously disfigured the victim's head and face by pouring gasoline on said victim's body and setting her on fire. In this case, expected to head to a jury trial this week. Juries to be selected today. Trial is expected to begin on Tuesday of this week. It's a 26-page criminal calendar. A lot of pleas also expected this week in court. And WIFO continues to follow the criminal court proceedings at the Wayne County Courthouse. A reminder, we got District Attorney Jackie Johnson as our special guest today on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. It's been a while since the DA's been our guest. Look forward to having her in the studio this morning. I invite you to join in and hear what the District Attorney has to say. And that's coming up on the Butch and Bob Show this morning between 8 and 8:30 a.m. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Totally transparent car buying. With Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC live market pricing, know for certain you're buying at the low market price. We constantly monitor multiple auto and competitor websites to always offer the most aggressive market prices. No games, no gimmicks, no kidding. That's why Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC is the home of the no-hassle deal. Skip the runaround and discover the difference of truly transparent buying on every new and pre-owned vehicle every day. We're online just like you, and we continuously scan pricing on hundreds of vehicles to update prices in real time. At Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, know for certain that our live market price is the low market price. Experience a new and totally transparent way to buy with live market pricing.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no-hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Final notes news, 2018 election year. Wayne County will see races locally for both the school board and the county commission seats. Qualifying takes place beginning at 9 a.m. on March the 5th and will end at 12 noon on March the 9th. General primary election and nonpartisan general election set for May 22nd, and the general election will be held on November the 6th. Qualifying fee to run for a county commission seat is $54. Qualifying fee to run for a school board seat is $100. Statewide races include a run for governor, lieutenant governor, secretary of state, to name just a few, as all state offices are up for re-election this year in the state of Georgia. But locally, the voters will decide who will serve on the school board and the county commission for the next 4 years. Longtime leader of the Professional Association of Georgia Educators, Adeline McGill, passed away Saturday at the age of 74. She served as executive director at Page for 14 years. Page spokesman Craig Harper says that she was a visionary and a tireless advocate for educators in public education. Harper says she never stopped striving to ensure that educators had the support they needed to develop professionally and to provide the best instruction in the classroom and the highest level of leadership regardless of position. Again, Adeline McGill passing away at the age of 74 on Saturday. 60th Grammy Awards held last night in New York. Bruno Mars, the big winner, taking home 6 Grammys, including Album of the Year, 24 Karat Magic, and Song of the Year, That's What I Like. Best Country Song of the Year went to Chris Stapleton for Broken Halos. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.